Hey there everyone, today I'll show you how to build a super compact birch tree farm. This design only works with birch trees and was originally created by Mike Homer. You'll find a link to his channel in the description. Just a heads up, this farm isn't exactly beginner friendly since it goes through a lot of bone meal. First, place a dirt block where you'll plant the sapling later. Then, place 3 temporary blocks like this. Next, place 2 droppers like this. Then, turn to this side and place a dispenser facing this way. Place 2 droppers down, one here and the other there, making sure both face upwards like this. Place a dispenser on each of the droppers, making sure both dispensers face toward the center like this. Break these 2 temporary blocks, leaving the one in the center. Then place a solid block there and attach a lever to its front side. Put redstone dust on top of the solid block. Place another solid block there and attach a redstone torch to its backside. Next, place a repeater facing this way, followed by redstone dust right behind the repeater. Now you have a redstone clock that you can turn on or off simply by flicking the lever. Behind this dropper, place another solid block with redstone dust on top. Then add one final repeater facing forward like this and connect everything together with redstone dust. With a flick of the lever, all the droppers should activate simultaneously now. Now place 3 hoppers pointing directly into these droppers. On top of the 3 hoppers, place a barrel or a chest. Now it's time to clear some space on the front side of the farm. Start by removing these 15 blocks to open up the area. Then break the 2 blocks directly below the dirt block, plus another 6 blocks like this. In the center of that space, place a double chest. To the left of the chest, place a hopper pointing into it. Then, place another hopper above that one, pointing downward. On top of the chest, place a hopper pointing into it. And finally, add one more hopper on the right side. Make sure it's also pointing into the chest. Place a grindstone directly on top of the hopper, just like this. Make sure you place it on the hopper and not at the block behind it, or it won't sit correctly. Then, place 3 temporary blocks like this, right in front of the dirt block. Next, place 2 rails on top of those blocks. Place a minecart with hopper on top of the rails and gently push it into the dirt block. Once it's in place, remove the rails and temporary blocks. Gently push the minecart from this side into place. Now it's time to place our moss blocks, or alternatively dirt blocks, totally up to you. Place a circle of moss blocks above the dispensers, but leave a gap directly above the dirt block where the sapling will go. Next, add another layer of moss blocks around that circle, forming a 2-block wide circle with an open center above the sapling spot. Repeat that 3 more times so you end up with 4 moss layers in total, each forming a 2-block wide ring with a hole in the center above the sapling. Now add 3 more moss layers, but this time cover the entire area, no more hole in the center. The top layers should form a solid moss roof over the farm. At the very top of the farm, place a moss block right in the center, just like this. Then add 2 rows of 5 moss blocks on each side, like this. Now head to this spot and place 2 fence gates like that. Don't open them. Next, place a water against the moss block at the back. If you're building this in a cold biome, be sure to cover the water with solid blocks to prevent it from freezing into ice. Place some bone meal into the barrels to speed up the sapling growth. Since this farm uses a lot of bone meal, let me know in the comments if you want me to drop a good bone meal farm design. Now place your birch sapling on top of the dirt block and be sure to remove this moss block. That step is crucial. Use an axe with efficiency 5 to speed up the breaking process. Flick the lever and your sapling will appear to turn into a log, but this is just a visual bug. It's still a sapling underneath. Now approach the farm and start breaking all the logs except for the first one, just like this. 27 stacks of bone meal give you around 8 stacks of birch logs. It's bone meal heavy. Now, let me show you that the first log is still a sapling. When I break this log, a sapling will drop directly into the chest. You can speed up breaking the logs even more by placing a beacon nearby and selecting haste, or build a larger beacon to get haste 2. It won't increase your loot, but it will make breaking blocks much faster. Let me know in the comments if you'd like a bone meal farm tutorial. Thanks for watching. See ya.